Okay, round two. So the first thing is probably just to make sure, make sure everything is completely taped up and cable tied. Okay, so you need some withy, some batteries, and some lights. All of these will be in your packs. And when putting the lights in, we want to be able, obviously, afterwards to get them out again. So I'm just sort of loosely cable tying the lights in, and I'm trying to hit all the areas of the build that I think will need the most amount of light. The batteries need to be easily accessible so that we can turn the lights on and off. And just remembering to snip all of the cable ties at the end. Lots of snipping. Okay, so the next bit is tissuing. I've got an old table here that has had years of Carnival build tissuing on it. I'm just laying out the tissue first. As you can see, it's quite big, so I'm going to start cutting it down into quarters. Latex. So I'm just pouring some latex in now, and we're going to need to add a bit of water to this. So I'm going 50-50, although I think I put a little bit, maybe slightly too much water in this one. But the more water I guess, the quicker it'll dry, but you don't want it too runny. And I'm just grabbing a sponge and just sponging the table with the latex and laying down that first bit of tissue. Now this is the important bit. We want to go from the middle with your sponge outwards, and this will save you from it folding over or just generally becoming a bit of a mess. Pick it up like so. Just lay the tissue very delicately over the top of the withy. So just take your time with it. Latex is nasty on your hands, so you don't try and wash it off with any water because it'll just make things worse. So just wait for it to dry and just rub it off your hands. It's about time for another time lapse. The reason we use latex is because when it dries, it stretches like a drum over the build. And you should have something that looks like this. Okay, so thanks guys, and good luck with your builds.